So first, let's talk a little bit about minimizing electromagnetic interference. So when you're doing an electric motor test, you have naturally, in most cases, an inverter. You have variable speed drives, and maybe some other electronic equipment, just generating lots of high energy frequency electromagnetic interference in the lab. And so some tips on reducing the electromagnetic interference and ensuring a more accurate measurement would include keeping all your current cables. So cables that are measuring current should be kept away from cables that are measuring voltage as much as possible. As an example, maybe 3 meters would be a reasonable an example, if you will. Now, it's also suggested to keep the mainframe, your power analyzer, away from the device under test as well to mitigate issues from entering into your power analyzer by at least 3 meters. And you want to be sure and use the right length of voltage and current cable and try to avoid rolling up the cables, because when the cables are rolled up, high frequency electromagnetic interference induces currents and it adds noise to the signal. As you see here in the picture, you want to try to avoid rolling up your cables. And ideally, it's best to just try and have cables that are the appropriate length so they're not laying everywhere, rolled up. And if for whatever reason you find the need that you have to cross voltage and current cables, try to do so perpendicularly to minimize crosstalk.